Have you ever wondered how computers seem to know so much about us? How streaming services recommend movies you'll love, or how online stores suggest products you might want to buy? The answer lies in a fascinating field called machine learning. Machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. Instead of relying on specific instructions, machine learning algorithms analyze patterns, identify trends, and make predictions based on the data they are fed. Imagine teaching a child to ride a bike. You wouldn't give them a complex physics lecture. Instead, you'd let them practice, fall, learn from their mistakes, and gradually improve. Machine learning works in a similar way. It's about giving computers the ability to learn from experience and become better at their tasks over time. This ability to learn from data is transforming the world around us, from healthcare and finance to transportation and entertainment. Traditional computer programs are like detailed recipes. They follow a strict set of instructions to complete a task. Machine learning algorithms, on the other hand, are more like chefs learning to cook. They experiment with different ingredients, adjust their techniques based on the results, and develop their own unique styles. In machine learning, data is the key ingredient. The more data an algorithm is exposed to, the better it becomes at recognizing patterns and making accurate predictions. Think of it like training a dog. The more times you repeat a command and reward the desired behavior, the better the dog understands and obeys. Machine learning algorithms thrive on vast amounts of data. They sift through this data, identify relationships, and use these insights to make decisions or predictions about new, unseen data. This ability to generalize from known to unknown is what makes machine learning so powerful and versatile. Creating a machine learning model is like embarking on a journey with a clear destination but multiple paths to get there. The process typically involves 4 key steps: selecting data, choosing an algorithm, training the algorithm, and improving the model. 1. Selecting data. The first step is to gather and prepare the data that the algorithm will learn from. This data needs to be relevant to the problem you're trying to solve and cleaned to remove any errors or inconsistencies. 2. Choosing an algorithm. The next step is to select an appropriate machine learning algorithm. There are many different algorithms available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. The choice of algorithm depends on the type of data you have and the task you want to accomplish. 3. Training the algorithm. Once you have your data and algorithm, it's time to train the model. This involves feeding the algorithm with the data and allowing it to learn patterns and relationships. 4. Improving the model. Building a machine learning model is an iterative process. After training the model, you need to evaluate its performance and fine-tune the parameters to improve its accuracy and efficiency. Section 4. Types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and semi-supervised. Machine learning algorithms can be classified into 3 main categories: supervised, unsupervised, and semi-supervised learning. 1. Supervised learning. In supervised learning, the algorithm is provided with labeled data, meaning that the input data is tagged with the correct output. Imagine a teacher showing students pictures of fruits and labeling them as apples, oranges, or bananas. 2. Unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, the algorithm is given unlabeled data and tasked with finding patterns and relationships on its own. It's like giving a child a box of Legos and letting them build whatever they can imagine. 3. Semi-supervised learning. As the name suggests, semi-supervised learning falls somewhere in between supervised and unsupervised learning. The algorithm is provided with a small amount of labeled data and a larger amount of unlabeled data. Each type of machine learning has its own strengths and is suited for different types of problems. Supervised learning is effective for tasks like image classification and spam detection. Unsupervised learning is useful for clustering data points into groups and identifying anomalies. Semi-supervised learning strikes a balance between the two, leveraging the benefits of both labeled and unlabeled data. Section 5, the future of machine learning, a world of possibilities. Machine learning is not just a technological advancement, it's a fundamental shift in how we interact with data and solve problems. As machine learning algorithms become more sophisticated and access to data continues to grow, the potential applications of this technology are limitless. Imagine a future where self-driving cars navigate our roads with unparalleled safety, where personalized medicine tailors treatments to our unique genetic makeup, and where smart cities optimize resource allocation for maximum efficiency and sustainability. These are just a glimpse of what the future holds as machine learning continues to evolve. By harnessing the power of data, we can unlock solutions to some of the world's most pressing challenges and create a future that's smarter, more efficient, and more equitable for all. Section 6, conclusion. Embracing the machine learning revolution. Machine learning is no longer a futuristic concept confined to science fiction. It's a reality that's transforming our world at an unprecedented pace. From the recommendations you see online to the groundbreaking advances in healthcare and beyond, machine learning is leaving its mark on every aspect of our lives. As we continue to generate and collect massive amounts of data, the ability to extract meaningful insights from this data will become increasingly crucial. Machine learning provides the tools and techniques we need to navigate this data-driven landscape, unlocking hidden patterns, making accurate predictions, and ultimately making better decisions. The journey into the world of machine learning is an exciting one, filled with endless possibilities. By embracing this transformative technology, we can unlock a future where computers not only process information but also learn, adapt, and evolve alongside us.